Hey guys, it's LEGO Battle Productions, and today we're going to be reviewing my top 7 of my LEGO Star Wars MOCs that I've built in the past 3 years. Coming in at number 7, I have my Salukamai MOC that I made about a year and a half ago. Um, this MOC consists of really just 501st Troopers, because that's all I had at the time, and a couple of AATs, a Broken Walker, and a gunship. This MOC, I believe it took me about a month and a half, 2 months to build. It was a fun build. Definitely pretty basic as a lot of these MOCs would be at the beginning. Didn't really have that much experience at the time, but overall I thought it was a pretty good MOC for what I was working with my pieces and my budget and that type of stuff. Um, the highlight of this MOC and also the part that took me the longest was to make that clear river. I individually placed every single one by one round clear piece. It took forever, um, but overall it looked pretty good the way it came out. There's also a big trench along the MOC uh, by the Droid base, and that was also another highlight of the MOC. Coming in at number 6, I have my Onderon MOC. This MOC I built about a year and 2 months ago, so not that long ago, but it was a decent while ago. This is where I started to use a little bit more of techniques in the MOC. Still a little more basic, but again started to use some techniques. There was a big rock structure at the back that I made out of slope pieces, the dark tan slope pieces. There was 3 buildings here that I actually thought came out pretty well with the amount of pieces I had. Used some clear trans pieces to make kind of stained glass windows, and I had a road built out of tile. Again, like a theme with most of the MOCs, it was mostly 501st Troopers and a bunch of droids. I think I had about 200 to 300 droids in this MOC. So overall, I thought it was a pretty decent MOC. Coming at number 5, I have my Hoth MOC. This MOC I built about a year ago to this date. This is really when my YouTube channel really started to take off. I think this video has like 25,000 views. I think it peaked out in like a couple weeks at like 20K. And that's when I was like, okay, now I probably should take MOC building a little bit more serious. But that's kind of when it started. I think I only have 2 original trilogy MOCs on this list, and I've only made 2 original trilogy MOCs, but this is definitely one that I dreamed of always making, and I did. This is probably, I want to say, the second or third most expensive MOC that I built because just of the budget of buying the walkers and the snow troopers and the rebel troopers. Just overall, was a really good MOC, and I'm really glad I made this one. Coming in at number 4, I have my Kashyyyk MOC. I made this MOC about a month or two right after my Hoth MOC, so it was pretty quick. A really cool part of this MOC that I really enjoyed making was the water. Instead of individually placing each one by one piece like I did in the past, I decided to just throw them all over the base plate and have different layers of the water. Like the clear one is the shore, the light blue one represents shallow water, and dark blue represents deep water, and I really liked the way it came out. Another cool part of this MOC is the actual trench down the middle with some Wookiees. I had a lot of Wookiees, so that's kind of the reason why I made Kashyyyk. I didn't have any of the green Kashyyyk troopers, mostly because they were super expensive to get, so I just decided not to incorporate them and just use 501st troopers. Um, but yeah, I really like the way this MOC came out, and I definitely think I'll redo Kashyyyk in the future with more Kashyyyk clones and get it more accurate. Coming in at number 3, I have my Imperial Hangar Bay MOC. This MOC I built about 4 months ago. It was right after my big Republic base MOC that we'll see in a little bit. This MOC was my smallest MOC I've ever made, but I think it was one of my favorites because of the detail I put into it. I mean, I had to put a bunch of 2x4 black pieces together that I used as a floor, and I put tiles in between to make the lines, and I think it just came out absolutely great. Just love the way it looked. It looked so sleek. Definitely a technique I will use in future mocks, just because of how good it looks, and it doesn't take tile pieces, because tile pieces in certain colors actually cost a lot on Bricklink. So the uses of bricks actually helps a lot. Again, not a lot of figures, just figures that I had. I really liked the way it came out though, with the Hangar Bay and the space I had. I think it was only on the MOC consists of a couple vehicles. There was 2 TIE fighters, the new TIE bomber that came out. Like, it was like maybe a couple weeks before the video, I think. And then the transport from the Mandalorian. Overall, I thought this was a pretty good MOC because of the detail I put into it, and I really enjoyed making it. Coming in at the number 2 spot is the attack on the Droid Outpost. This MOC is my most recent MOC. I built it about a week and a half ago, and I really wanted to get a large battle scene. I've done a lot of battle scenes in the past, but I wanted to get a large-scale battle that was super close together and a lot of troops. So that's what I decided to do. So the coolest part about this MOC is that there's a storyline involved. Don't want to spoil it too much, but basically the Republic forces can't advance with their tanks and walkers, so they have to move the infantry in. So that's where we see the Republic forces attacking the trench lines from the droids and trying to reach the outpost. And I really liked making this MOC because of the detail I put into the actual battlefield with the trees, the tiles, the cannon holes, or cannon impact craters, I guess, and the actual bunkers. The bunkers are probably my favorite part of the MOC, just because it was kind of World War II-ish, but I put a little Star Wars touch on it, and that's what I thought was really cool. There's about 250 plus figures in this MOC. I didn't count exactly, but I know there's 150 clones and definitely 200 droids, more than 200 droids. So really enjoyed making this MOC. Definitely will do more MOCs like this in the future. Coming in at the number 1 spot is my Republic base MOC. I don't even know how to start with this MOC. This MOC took me about, I want to say, 6 months to build, just because of the pieces, and if I didn't have a lot of pieces, so I had to order them. It just took forever. But overall, I thought it came out really good. Definitely some things I wish I would have improved on it if I had the budget. But luckily, my YouTube channel is starting to take off a little bit more now, so hopefully I can start getting revenue from videos, so I can just make the MOCs just better and better and more detailed, because that's really what it comes down to. I'm trying to put out as much content as I can for you guys that's good. The Republic base MOC was really my first real separatist, or I guess regular Republic base, that I've made. I made a couple in the past, but they just really weren't that good, and they just weren't that big, and this is kind of the first one I really did. There's a lot of cool features about this MOC. One is the sliding doors that I built out of 2x1x5 like clear pieces that I got at the picker brick wall. Another cool part of this MOC was the bridge. It had a large battle scene on it. I really wanted to get a main battle scene that wasn't really on like a beach or anything, just something on a bridge where a bunch of clones and droids are compacted fighting, and I really liked the way it turned out. Another also cool part of this MOC is the hangar bay at the bottom, where I put a bunch of Republic tanks and some speeders. So overall, I thought this was a really cool MOC, and I enjoyed making it. Although I think I enjoyed taking it apart even more because of just how long it took, and I was just ready to start another one. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys want to see the full videos or the videos in complete form, go down in the description below. I will put all the links to the videos below and there. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for getting me to 1K again. I really appreciate it. It's been a dream of mine to get a YouTube channel, Lego YouTube channel, and to have it take off this quickly is insane. So thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.